For this demonstration by Nerea, we're going to show you the core lead to contract and contract to service functionalities of Microsoft Dynamics CRM 2011 using the web browser interface. This software is also available fully integrated to Microsoft Outlook and also through mobile solutions available through iPhone, iPad, Android, and Windows Mobile. So this is Microsoft Dynamics CRM, the main interface, and normally the welcome screen you would see is a dashboard, which is fully customizable depending on your position in the company, on your department, or even on your personal preferences. What we see here is for a sales representative with, on the left, a sales pipeline, looking at open opportunities. We're looking at sales goals in the middle. Leads, where they came from, advertisements, referrals, campaigns, and so on, opportunities, and customers. So today we're going to focus on a scenario whereby we're going to convert an opportunity into a quote sent to the customer with some negotiation going on, and then into an order. So I'm going to use the sales pipeline dashboard, and I'm going to first of all maximize this a little bit and see what the records are that were used to build this dashboard. So we're looking here at the whole list of opportunities. Opportunities being potential sales to an existing customer or potential customer with normally an estimated amount that would be the revenue made from this opportunity. So I'm going to look at more precisely the ones in the final stage of the pipeline, the one that's already in negotiation, meaning that a proposal has been submitted, and I'm going to look at one particular one that has been made to active marketing. Now this is a fairly simple opportunity. We're just considering two products, product A and product B, and calculating a revenue amount. So for this opportunity, well, I'd like to close it to achieve my sales goals. So I'm going to look at forthcoming activities. Activities mean things that haven't yet occurred in terms of interaction with the customer. I also have a list of closed activities, which in this case include a research task, a phone call, and a proposal that was sent. So right now I have an appointment coming up, so I'm going to open this appointment. Of course, this can be linked to any calendar, whether in Outlook or in any mobile solution. So I'm meeting with the customer, and I see that the opportunity is for 20 units of product B, and I find out through the interview that they also require 50 units of product A. So I can take some very simple notes here, and I'm going to mark this appointment as completed in CRM, or of course in Outlook, or whichever solution I use for my calendar. So it's now in my closed activities here, and I can now update the opportunity with the second product that they would like. I have product B in my line items. I'm going to add another line item, another opportunity product, which is going to be product A. So once again, a very simplified version here. I've only have two products, A and B, and also a possible combination, a bundle kit of product A and product B. So I'm just going to use product A as a product here. I have to specify the unit. Well, they're sold by the unit, so each will be the unit here. And I am going to use the normal default price list. I could also override that price, and I'm going to just write down the quantity here. So the quantity is 50. I can just go save and close, and that has updated my opportunity. Now I can recalculate the amount, which was worth $250,000 until now. I'm just going to update that using my new product, recalculate opportunity, and now my potential sale here is worth $750,000. So since a detailed proposal has been submitted already as part of my closed activities, the next step is going to be a quote. So I'm going to try quoting the customer on this amount I've just put in. So in my quote view, still within the opportunity entity, I'm just going to add a new quote. Now all my information I have in the opportunity, the customer, the products I've added and everything else, including the amount of the quote, is already in there. I don't need to add anything. I'm then going to print the quote for the customer. So I'm going to generate a dynamic document directly from Microsoft Dynamics CRM, and I'm going to use a template that I've already prepared. Again, a very simple template. Of course, everything can be included, including different modules, general conditions, and so on. So I'm going to generate a Word document in the form of a mail merge. Microsoft Dynamics CRM is fully integrated with the Office family of products, including, of course, Outlook, as already mentioned, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So I'm just going to enable editing here, as well as content. And I'm going to establish a link between my Word document here and the CRM database. I'm just going to go to Add-in and click on CRM. And this is going to now include some dynamic field into my quote. Again, of course, a very simple document. So I'm just going to preview what this is about. This is the first page, my product B. On the second page, I will have product A, which I just added. The total amount of the quote, $750,000. So the quote document I've just shown can be, of course, exported as a PDF file, attached to an email, or saved in a SharePoint site. I'm going to activate the quote, meaning that I'm sending it now to the customer. The quote will become read-only. The board is now in my customer's camp. He will be the one to decide whether to accept it. He can either accept it straight away or ask me for a revision. Then I can add a new version of the quote. So the revision ID until now was 0. I'm now going to create a new quote with revision ID number 1. All of these, of course, are tracked in CRM. All the history of quotes and proposals is available as entities. Let's just say that my customer would like a discount of 10%, which I agree to. So I'm going to save this as a new quote, and I'm going to recalculate the amount. It will no longer be $750,000. It will now be $675,000. I can, of course, now go through the same process as previously, print quote from the customer. I'm just going to activate this quote. And this time the customer is going to accept it. So the next step is, of course, going to be to create an order from this quote. So I'm just going to click on Create Order. The quote is going to go to status 1, and I'm also going to close the associated opportunity. I can either add revenue manually, or I can calculate my revenue from quotes. So in this case, the opportunity will be a 1-1 going into my sales goals and worth $675,000. So the next window I'm going to open now is the order. Again, with exactly the same information as I had in my opportunity and in my quote, meaning the amount, product, and information such as, of course, a customer, the price list associated, and things like a billing address, and also the documents I can print from my order for sending or my document management purposes. So going back now to my main CRM screen, of course my charts have been updated, the KPI chart as well as the goal chart. I'm going to change heads. I've so far showed you the sales process. We're now going to go to the customer service, so now the contract and the service aspect of CRM. So I'm going to change dashboards, and imagine that I'm now a customer service representative looking after contracts, contract lines, and service activities. So this is my dashboard, including such items as cases by priority, customer satisfaction, knowledge-based articles, service leaderboard, and cases by category. So we're now going to go to the service tabs in CRM, and we're going to look at the contracts we have. Now, as I created the order, this particular system has a workflow in place which automatically creates a service contract. So my customer here was active marketing, and the current contract would be the one that's starting on the 29th of March 2011. In my contract I have such information, of course, my customer, the dates of validity, duration of the contract, billing frequency, currency, and the total price, in this case 3,200. This has been created via a workflow, and I now have in my contract 2 contract lines which correspond to the line items in my opportunity or the products in my order. I have a technical service for my 2 products, which were AX305 product A and JJ201 product B, which each time a price associated. Again, this is a simplified version of a contract, which is just includes the technical service for my product JJ201. There were 20 of them ordered in my order. I have a total number of minutes of 360 minutes with a price associated. Of course, these contracts can be made much more complex with demonstration versions, free trials, warranties, termination, and so on. So what I'm going to do is go back to my contract, and I'm going to start adding some activities. So activities would be, in this case, service activities. So let's just say that this customer needs some form of service to take place, whether it's through a help desk, it could be online, it could be on-premise service. So I'm just going to create an activity that I'm going to call technical servicing for, let's just say, the product we call AX305. So I'm going to select the category for this service. I'm going to select AX305 maintenance. The site, we will operate from our headquarters. The resource, I'm going to ask some of my people to attend to this customer. Now, resources can be users, they can be people in your company, or they can be facilities or equipment. I'm going to select Luke Ives to attend to this particular customer. I can add a location, an address, I can show the time as being reserved, tentative, requested, and so on. And I can add a time and date at which it's going to take place, as well as the duration. Duration is very important. Of course, all of this can be billable or non-billable. So I'm now going to save this service opportunity. There's a quite powerful scheduling engine as well. So I can schedule my resources, whether they're technical or human resources, to this particular customer. I can add them to a queue, which would be then linked to a department. I can assign it directly to one particular customer. I can close a service activity or mark it as complete in the case when the service has been done and the customer, of course, is satisfied. These service activities can be put together in 2 cases, which then would be requiring a number of people and a number of different activities to resolve a particular customer problem. Microsoft Dynamics CRM is actually a very powerful system to manage the whole cycle of sales, marketing, and service within a company, and also to manage all the activities associated with them. For example, you could manage all the technical aspect of going live, of subscription management, and all the follow-up activities that would be required by that. And everything would always be available in one place, meaning that all the information that you have entered is accessible not only through dashboard,